I wanted to show you some of the things that I've been finding lately at the thrift store. Got them laid out on my table here in the dining room. So let me just kind of quickly go through it with you and tell you my plans, my ideas for what I want to do with it. Let's just start here with this piece of art. So this is just a print, not a real oil painting, unfortunately, but I paid $5 for this. And it's just a really nice scene of a little fishing boat and the ocean. I loved the colors in it. So my idea for this was to spruce it up with a frame that I found at Hobby Lobby. And it just happens to be the perfect size. So let me show you. So this was just one of their stock frames. I want to say it was $22. But as you can see, it fits perfectly on there. And then I have a gorgeous piece of vintage art. Here's another sailboat piece. This was a Goodwill find, and this was $3.99. So it's got the nice kind of sage green matting, and I think what I will do is just rub and buff the entire frame and make it all gold. And I'll probably put this maybe on my gallery wall up my stairwell. Found this the other day at Goodwill. It is the, oh goodness, Strut Book Collections. I think I cannot read that. Shakespeare Country is the print on this. I really like that. I think I have maybe a platter in this same pattern. Of course, blue and white. And I think this was $3. Yep, and I had a 25% off coupon, so whatever that ended up being. I picked up a little brass candlestick. I actually have not been finding brass candlesticks for a long time. So when I find them, I'm just going to pick them up. And this was $3.99. Very excited for this find. Look at this cool vintage watering can. Green and brass. And this was only $2.99. So I found this on my way out of Salvation Army. They've got a back room. I popped in there and there it was. I love that. I need to clean it up and find a place for it. I went to an antique store right by my house the other day and picked up this cute little napkin. I thought it looked very summery with the berries on there and the blue. Just reminded me of a little vintage picnic. So I think I'll throw that in my kitchen somewhere. Here's the basket that I found. Same day I found this blue plate. $3.99. It's just a nice, simple basket. And it's got the nice, warm, rich wood to it that I like. Okay, also on that trip, same one as the basket and the plate, I found this marble mortar and pestle. Now, it's not super old. It's not vintage or anything. You can see it does say made in India. So who knows? It could be a TJ Maxx thing or a World Market even. But I thought it was really nice. And it was $4.99. So I've been using things like that or needing things like that for my baby's food to mash up things for him. So that'll come in handy. Speaking of, he's on the run right now and I got to keep my eye on him because you never know what he's going to get into. He's got a little bit of freedom right now, so he's going to try and take advantage of it. Where do you think you're going? And this is the current state of my living room. Not the most aesthetic, so not sure what all we're going to be doing in here for decorating for the seasons this year with this huge cage in the middle of the room, but it is very necessary at this moment to allow me to get anything done with this little guy. He likes the plants and the shiny things. All right. I need to show you this because I found this lamp at the antique store as well when I found that little towel. And it is the most darling little nightlight lamp with a windmill of all things. So perfect for me. And I loved the shade with that little blue stripe. This is just absolutely darling. And I think it was $12, I want to say. So I'm thinking right off the bat that I want to pop that into my kitchen on the counter. We'll see. All right, this frame I picked up the other day, probably $2 or $3. It's vintage. I have a picture of my grandma, and I wanted to see if it would fit in there. I don't know if I want to maybe rub and buff the frame. It's definitely got a lot of wear on it. So we'll see, but it's a nice vintage frame and it's a nice big size, so. And this I have had for quite a while now. It's just like a pretty vintage shelf with a gold rim on it. Probably $3 or $4 I paid for that. So there's my haul of some of the things I found recently. I'm trying not to do a ton of thrifting because I still have quite a few things from months ago that I haven't even put away yet. And as you can see, my life is just a little bit chaotic right now. This little guy, he is not a good sleeper, so I don't get those nap times that people would usually get when they have babies and they take nice long naps. He is not like that, and he's trying to eat my table leg right now. So... All right, so this weekend's projects. We're taking down this arbor. It's kind of in a very random spot, and we're gonna have a fence put up here soon. So it's gonna be even more awkward if we keep it here. And it's got these old wisteria that are growing on it, and they don't really even produce any buds. So, you know, we're taking it down, maybe giving it a little makeover and finding a new place for it. So I've got Cameron on the task of cutting off all the vines, and then we're gonna try and see if we can put it somewhere else. I was thinking maybe in the front of the house on a walkway that I've been working on, and then I'll show you what else I'm working on. Okay, so here is what I've been trying to work on. All this old cement that's probably been here for many decades. It's looking really rough. We can't afford to get this all replaced right now, so I thought maybe I could just make it look better. I've already done this area right here. I'm just kind of digging out some of the spots here, especially where a lot of weeds are growing, and then I'm just filling it with some like concrete stuff here, whatever we have, and then I'm just spraying it with a hose, and it seems to be helping fill in the gaps, and it's matching pretty well, which I like, because I've done that over here last year and it was very white concrete and it just sticks out like a sore thumb. You can see the patches that I did. So that's what I'm gonna work on if I have the time. We've got lots going on. We just took down a pine tree that was right here and got the stump out, and we're gonna get this ground leveled and grass seed planted. Whoa. Oh. I put the little table over here, and I've got a really darling vintage looking umbrella coming for it. Which I think it's got fringe on it. It's green. It's gonna be really cute. This is right here next to the garden. And then we got a lot going on outside today, but we've got our new building over there, and that's providing some privacy. But like I said, we're also getting a fence put up all around the backyard. So here's what I was able to get done today on this whole situation here that we have going on with all the cracking and everything. I was able to get just kind of this small section filled in a little bit. So like all of this stuff that you see, that was just kind of, I guess some of these spots were actually empty, completely empty. So like I filled in all the cracks all in through here. So I know it's not, you know, gorgeous and it's not magazine worthy, but you know what? It's better than it was, and that's kind of what I'm shooting for at the moment, just to see if I can make it look a little bit better. So once I get some more of the material that I was using, then I can come over here and work in some of these areas and like fix all this up and just make it look better. And then, you know, maybe we'll have a budget to put toward redoing some of this stuff in the future, but we've got a lot happening right now, so that is not top of our priority list. And then our little section over here, I wasn't sure where the best place would be to put it. It's not like it would be permanent or anything. It was just staked into the ground. So here's where I landed for right now. We got quite a bit done today. My husband got stuff power washed. Got the gutters power washed. So that's looking better. And this is where I worked yesterday. So all this was missing and it was all full of weeds and grass. So it looks definitely better than it did. And that was the goal. Better than it did. So we achieved that. Now I would love to eventually maybe do a brick walkway or something, but you know what? I don't even think technically this little thing is even our property. I think it's actually mostly the city's for the most part. So technically, I guess I don't even need to invest anything into it, but I figured it didn't hurt just to fill in and make it look nice since it is right in front of our house.